Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, and one of the most challenging experiences is dealing with the departure of someone we hold dear. Heartbreaks and separations can be emotionally overwhelming, leaving us in a state of despair and sorrow. In times like these, finding solace and a path to healing becomes crucial. The legendary samurai Miyamoto Musashi, known for his martial prowess and philosophical wisdom, provides us with valuable insights that can guide us through these difficult moments. In this video, we will delve into Musashi's teachings to understand how to stop crying when someone leaves and instead embrace a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and personal growth. Step 1. Give yourself time to grieve. The pain of separation can be paralyzing, and it's important to acknowledge and allow ourselves to grieve. Miyamoto Musashi understood the significance of facing emotions head-on and believed in the power of embracing vulnerability. Grieving is a natural and necessary process that allows us to process the range of emotions that accompany loss. Musashi encourages us to confront our feelings, understanding that suppressing emotions can lead to long-term consequences. Taking the time to grieve is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to our emotional intelligence and strength. It's a crucial step in the journey towards healing. When someone leaves, it creates a void in our lives, and acknowledging that void is the first step toward filling it with self-love, personal growth, and new opportunities. Musashi's philosophy teaches us that true strength lies in our ability to face our emotions honestly and move forward with resilience. Life is like a big storybook, and sometimes a chapter ends in a sad way. When someone we care about leaves, it's like the story takes a turn we didn't expect. Miyamoto Musashi, a wise person from a long time ago, teaches us that it's okay to feel sad, and we should give ourselves time to understand and accept those feelings. Imagine you have a favorite toy, and suddenly it's not there anymore. It's natural to feel upset, right? In the same way, when someone leaves our life, it's like losing a part of ourselves. Musashi says it's important to look at these sad feelings like looking at a rainy day. The rain won't last forever, and neither will the sadness. Musashi was a great warrior, but he also knew the power of facing emotions. It's like when you fall down and scrape your knee. The pain goes away faster if you let it out, like crying for a little bit. Grieving is like that. It's our way of letting out the sad feelings so they don't stay inside us. So it's okay to feel sad and cry a bit. Musashi would say that it's not a sign of being weak. It's a sign of being strong because you are facing your feelings. Think of it as giving your heart a gentle hug and saying, it's okay to be sad right now. Taking time to grieve is like taking a break in the story. It's a chance for your heart to catch its breath and understand what's happening. Musashi's wisdom teaches us that just like the rain clears up, our sad feelings will also start to fade away with time. So be kind to yourself. Give your heart the time it needs to heal, and remember that the story isn't over yet. There are many more chapters to come, and each one brings new adventures and lessons. Step 2. Focus on self-care. In the wake of a departure, it's easy to neglect our well-being as we grapple with the emotional fallout. However, Musashi emphasizes the importance of self-care as a cornerstone for personal development. Taking care of ourselves physically, emotionally, and mentally is not a luxury, but a necessity. Engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment can act as a balm for the wounds of separation. Whether it's indulging in a hobby, spending time in nature, or practicing mindfulness, self-care is a powerful tool for rebuilding our sense of self. Musashi's dedication to mastering his craft serves as a testament to the transformative power of disciplined self-care. By prioritizing our well-being, we can channel our pain into positive energy, fostering a renewed sense of purpose and inner strength. Imagine you have a favorite plant. To make sure it grows strong and healthy, you give it water, sunlight, and maybe even talk to it. Now think of yourself as that plant. When someone leaves, it's like a little storm, and you might feel a bit wilted. But just like the plant, you need some special care too. Miyamoto Musashi, the wise warrior, says taking care of yourself is like being your own best friend. It's doing things that make you feel good and happy. Maybe you like drawing, playing games, or just taking a quiet walk. Musashi believed that doing things you enjoy is like giving your heart a cozy blanket to feel warm. Self-care is not a fancy word. It's like giving yourself a little treat. It could be as simple as eating your favorite snack or watching a funny movie. Musashi, despite being a tough warrior, knew the importance of taking breaks and doing things he loved, like practicing with his sword or enjoying nature. So when you're feeling a bit down, think about what makes you smile. Maybe it's spending time with a pet, playing with friends, or reading a fun book. Musashi would say that taking care of yourself is like giving your heart a high five. It's a way of saying, hey, I'm here for you, and we'll get through this together. Remember, just like the plant needs water and sunlight to grow, you need kindness and joy to feel better. Musashi's lesson is clear. Be gentle with yourself, water your heart with things that bring you joy, and watch yourself bloom, even after the storm has passed. Step 3. Surround yourself with people you love. One of Musashi's key teachings is the importance of community and connection. During times of heartache, it's essential to surround ourselves with people who genuinely care about our well-being. These individuals can provide emotional support, perspective, and companionship on our journey toward healing. Musashi, despite his reputation as a solitary swordsman, understood the value of alliances and interpersonal relationships. Building a support system of friends and family creates a network of emotional scaffolding, helping us navigate the challenges of loss with greater resilience. Sharing our thoughts and feelings with others can alleviate the burden of loneliness, offering comfort and understanding. Musashi's wisdom extends beyond the battlefield to remind us that true strength is often found in the bonds we forge with others. When you're feeling a bit scared in the dark, having your friends or family around makes everything better, right? Well, Miyamoto Musashi, the wise warrior, believed that having people you love around you is like having a cozy blanket for your heart. When someone leaves, it's like a piece of your heart is missing. Musashi would say, don't go through this alone. Talk to your friends, your family, or even a favorite teacher. Musashi knew that sharing your feelings is like letting a bit of sunlight into your heart. Imagine you have a bunch of colorful balloons, and each balloon is a friend or family member. When someone leaves, it's like losing one balloon. Musashi says, don't let all the balloons fly away. Keep the ones that are still with you close. They can help you float back up when you're feeling down. Musashi, even though he was a strong warrior, valued the people around him. He had training buddies and wise mentors. Surrounding yourself with people who care about you is like having a team for your heart, a team that cheers you on and helps you when things get tough. So don't be afraid to talk to the people you love. Share your favorite memories, or just let them know you're feeling a bit sad. Musashi's lesson is that you're not alone in this story. Your friends and family are like characters who stick with you, even when the plot takes unexpected turns. Remember, just like a warm hug, being around the people you love can make the sad times a little brighter. Musashi would encourage you to let them in, like opening a door to your heart, and together, you can face whatever challenges come your way. Step 4. Expect healing to take time. Patience is a virtue that Musashi embraced throughout his life. In the context of healing from a departure, it's crucial to recognize that the journey toward recovery is not a race. Musashi's own path to mastery took years of dedication, practice, and refinement, emphasizing the value of persistence and time. Healing is a gradual process, and expecting instantaneous results can lead to frustration and disappointment. Musashi's teachings remind us that growth, whether in martial arts or emotional resilience, requires a commitment to continuous improvement and the understanding that progress unfolds at its own pace. By adopting a patient mindset, we allow ourselves the grace to heal gradually, learning valuable lessons along the way. Musashi's journey from a young, impulsive swordsman to a wise, enlightened philosopher underscores the transformative power of time and persistence. Imagine you have a scraped knee. You put a bandage on it, but it doesn't magically get better the next second, right? Healing takes time, and Miyamoto Musashi, the smart warrior, would say the same about healing the hurt heart. When someone leaves, it's like a little wound inside you. Musashi teaches us that just like the sun takes time to rise, healing takes time too. You can't rush it. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. You water it, give it sunlight, and slowly it grows into a strong plant. Healing is a bit like that. Musashi's life story is like a big book, and in that book, he learned that getting better at things, whether it's sword fighting or healing, takes patience. It's like practicing a new game. You might not win right away, but with time, you become better. So when your heart is hurting, remember it's okay if you don't feel better instantly. Healing is like a journey, and each day it is a step forward. Musashi would say, be like a turtle, not a rabbit. Turtles move slowly but steadily, and in the end, they reach their destination. Your heart's journey is a bit like that. You might look at the hurt inside you and think, when will it go away? Musashi would tell you that it's okay not to know the answer. Like a puzzle, healing unfolds piece by piece. Embrace the mystery and know that, just like the seasons change, your heart will too. Remember, it's not about how fast you heal, but about how you grow along the way. Musashi's wisdom tells us that healing is a gentle process, like the soft rain that helps flowers bloom. So give yourself the gift of time, like a little present to your heart, and trust that, in time, the hurt will slowly fade away. Step 5. Focus on personal growth. Musashi's life is a testament to the transformative power of personal growth. After experiencing defeat early in his career, he dedicated himself to continuous improvement, honing his skills and expanding his understanding of the world. In the face of departure, adopting a similar mindset can pave the way for self-discovery and empowerment. Redirecting the energy spent on sorrow towards personal growth can be a powerful antidote to heartache. Musashi's commitment to self-improvement serves as inspiration, urging us to view challenges as opportunities for development rather than insurmountable obstacles. Engaging in activities that expand our skills, knowledge, and perspective fosters a sense of accomplishment and self-worth. Musashi's philosophy encourages us to embrace change as a catalyst for personal evolution, reminding us that the pain of departure can be a catalyst for positive transformation. Imagine you have a tiny plant in a pot. If you give it water and sunlight, it grows bigger, right? Well, Miyamoto Musashi, the wise warrior, believed that just like plants, people can grow too, not just in size, but in how smart and strong they become. When someone leaves, it's like a plot twist in your story. Musashi would say, turn this plot twist into an adventure. Instead of staying stuck in sad feelings, focus on becoming a better version of yourself. It's like adding cool new chapters to your story. Musashi himself started as a young warrior who didn't always win, but he didn't give up. He practiced and learned, becoming a master swordsman. Your journey toward feeling better is a bit like that. A chance to become a master of your own story. Think about something you're good at or something you enjoy doing. It could be drawing, playing sports, or telling jokes. Musashi would encourage you to do more of those things. When you grow your skills, it's like giving your heart a superhero cape. You become stronger and more confident. Sometimes, the hurt from someone leaving can feel heavy. Musashi's lesson is to use that weight for something positive. It's like turning a heavy rock into a stepping stone. Focus on what you can control, like your actions and choices, and watch yourself grow stronger each day. Personal growth is like a cool video game. You start with basic skills, and as you face challenges, you level up. Musashi's life was all about leveling up his sword skills and wisdom. Your journey is about leveling up your heart and mind. So find things that make you feel proud of yourself. Maybe it's learning a new song, helping someone, or trying a new hobby. Musashi would say, your story is an epic adventure, and every small victory is a triumph. Embrace the adventure, and let your personal growth shine like a bright star in your story. Step 6. Avoid isolating yourself. When faced with heartbreak, the inclination to retreat into isolation can be strong. However, Musashi's teachings emphasize the importance of balance and connection. While solitude can offer moments of reflection, prolonged isolation can hinder the healing process. Musashi, despite spending time in solitude for introspection and training, also sought interaction with others to refine his skills. Similarly, during times of emotional distress, maintaining social connections is vital. Whether through shared activities, conversations, or seeking professional support, avoiding isolation ensures that we remain connected to the supportive fabric of our social networks. Musashi's life demonstrates that even the most formidable warriors sought the company and guidance of others. By avoiding isolation, we open ourselves to the healing power of human connection, reaffirming that we are not alone in our struggles. Imagine you're playing a game, and suddenly you're all alone in a big dark cave. It feels a bit scary, right? Well, when someone leaves, it's like being in that cave. Miyamoto Musashi, the smart warrior, would tell you not to stay alone in the dark. Why? Because being around others is like turning on a light. When we're sad, it's easy to want to be alone. But Musashi says that isolating yourself is like closing the door to sunshine. Even though he spent time practicing alone, he also had friends and mentors. Being around others helped him become a better warrior. Your friends and family are like stars in your sky. When someone leaves, it might feel like a star disappeared. Musashi's lesson is to look at the other stars that are still shining bright. Talk to your friends, share your feelings, and let their light guide you through the dark moments. Isolation is like wearing a heavy cloak that makes you feel even sadder. Musashi's wisdom tells us to take off that cloak and let the warmth of connection in. It's okay to lean on others when you need support. Musashi, the mighty warrior, had moments when he needed others too. Imagine you're on a team, and everyone plays a role. If you isolate yourself, it's like trying to play a game without your teammates. Musashi would say, life is a team sport. Surrounding yourself with others is like having teammates who cheer you on and help you score goals. So when you feel the urge to hide away, remember Musashi's words. Don't go too far into the cave. Connect with your teammates, your friends, and your family. Their presence is like a lantern that lights up your path, making the journey through tough times a bit easier. Musashi knew that even the strongest warriors needed the warmth of companionship, and so do you. In the journey of life, sad moments, and when people leave us are like small parts that make life complicated. Miyamoto Musashi's lessons can help us when we feel upset. Taking time to feel sad, taking care of ourselves, staying close to people we love, knowing that getting better takes time, trying to become better, and not being alone can turn the sad feelings when someone leaves into a chance to learn more about ourselves and become stronger. Musashi's life serves as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit to overcome adversity and emerge stronger. As we apply his principles to our own lives, we discover that stopping the tears after someone leaves is not about suppressing emotions, but about channeling them into a journey of profound self-realization and growth. Through the wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi, we can find solace, strength, and inspiration to navigate the stormy seas of heartache, emerging on the other side with newfound resilience and a deeper understanding of ourselves.